No! Don't hit his 3-3. Hit his face, please, please. 50-50. Do damage. Pressure. Yes. Pressure's good. This is good. So Dragon Hunter is slightly less aggressive than Face Hunter, right? You don't go only face. It's not your only goal. You actually have things like the Corrosive Breath and the Scale Rider, a weapon, and Rottenness Strike to help you manipulate the board. I will say, if you don't have the solo adventure and you can't play the Frenzied Fellwing, play the Og Merchant. The Og Merchant combos really well with Bone Chew Brawler, along with Fairy Dragon and Evasive Feywing, because they can't be targeted by spells and stuff, so that could be really strong. And if you don't want to run Toxic Reinforcements, Guardian Og Merchant is also a good replacement for that as well, because it keeps the curve the same. And then for Frenzied Fellwing, it keeps the curve fairly low for that one as well. Overall, this deck is a really tempo-based deck, where you actually do trade in sometimes, because your priority is more control the board and then hit face with a ton of big dragons later, than literally rushing them down as fast as you can. And then also, don't get baited into the trap of always wanting to keep a dragon in hand for the Rottenness Drake. The only matchup I would do that into is Demon Hunter. And the only time I would do that is if they have a weapon charge left, and you're like, okay, they could have the Glavebound Adept, so playing the Evasive Feywing will have it die, so I'll save it in my hand so I can play the Rottenness Drake. And then use the Rottenness Drake to play the Glavebound Adept, which is a huge swing, actually, in your favor. So, unless you're playing into Demon Hunter, most of the time I just play the dragons for tempo, because you don't need the Rottenness Drake that much. And if you do, you're likely to draw another dragon, because you have 10 in the deck. So don't get baited into that. And then other than that, I actually mulligan the Dwarven Sharpshooter out if I'm playing against any slow deck, because having that one attack, I'd much rather mulligan and try to get a better mid-game card than having this one attack minion out there. That's just me personally. You guys can keep the Dwarven Sharpshooter as well. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the content. If you have any questions, please ask me. I'd be more than happy to answer them. It doesn't even have to be about Hearthstone. It can be about anything. Like, will I ever make my bed? You can see in the background that it's a little bit messy. I'll answer that if you want to know, or anything. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and let's jump into it. I should be able to run this guy over. Frenzied Fellwing's pretty nice. I actually like keeping that card. Stormhammer is also fairly nice, but I need more early game stuff, so we're going to dump it and look for 1 and 2 drops. That's a 1 drop. That is, in fact, a 1 drop. 1 second. I need to move this. Boop. There you go. Now I'm off to the side again. Main reason I main Bomb Warrior is I get my own back against Zephyrus. No, that's why I love Bomb Warrior. It destroys Highlander decks. Like, if I happen to play a Highlander deck, it wins. Sadly, you have no win condition against Priest, though. But Priest is already a super lame matchup, just in general. Like, Priest is just stupid. It's not your day, Ikor. I think you should stop playing today because your rank falling and you're getting bored. Maybe tomorrow will feel better. No, literally yesterday was worse than today. This is actually not even that bad. I'm fine with it. It's not that big of a deal. I found only way to win against Priest is to get out Dr. Boom fully charged on 7. That's true. That is the best way to beat Priest with Bomb Warrior. In fact, I think that I've actually won against Priest a decent number of times with it. Okay, well, I'm not having my correct active deck out right now, but that's fine. Not important. Okay, so he's got nothing, or he's just literally roping me for no reason, which would be stupid. That would be really rude if that's what he was actually doing. Applying board pressure is better. I need to take that card out. I put it in for Demon Hunter, so I didn't die immediately, but Demon Hunter is being played a lot less, so I actually think that this card is no longer needed. I think it's much better to have, I think it's much better to have some sort of other pressure. Like a better 2-drop or something. Like the Injured Tol'Vir or Bone Chew Brawler, or even another 1-drop potentially, so I can curve out better. The only time I win versus... It's the only time I win versus them, but actually it happens like 1 in 5 times with the Blastmaster Boom. No, yeah, it's actually not that bad. Of course, man. Of course. I need a dragon soon, so I can play this. So I'm gonna... I have Rush. Huh, this is weird. I like that guy's play, though. He's going Highlander Rogue, which I think is the best Rogue version out there right now, to some extent. Like, I think it has some clear weaknesses, but I still think it's really strong. Frenzied Fellwing for 1. 2 Frenzied Fellwings for 1. Play both. I'd rather play them for free and hit with that, but I want to save the charge of the weapon. Also, has a hard time dealing with the wide boards. The faster I go wide, the better. I'm mostly out of cards, but tracking will get me something good. Hopefully, again, a dragon. Oof. Ideally, the 2/3 dragon that generates me another dragon. That would be sick. But yeah, I think one of the other things is I just didn't have my music playing the whole time, so I was getting tilted. But now the music keeps me cool. Music chills me out, you know. 6 more damage going face. We also have tracking. I really hope I draw the dragon, or even Evasive Feywing, any dragon. What part of any dragon did the game not understand? Just a dragon, just one, just a singular dragon. Just one. I still have 10 in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Literally a 50% chance. More than a 50% chance. Ew. Gross. Wow, this is wild. So I shoot him. Corrosive Breath would be great if I, had a dragon. Shoot him. Hopefully we can get the Corrosive Breath off before we die. Ideally this goes face, but if anything, hit the 3/4. Okay. You know what? I need to use reverse psychology on Hearthstone. I need to say that the only card I want it to hit is the only card I don't want it to hit. Now this is big brain stuff right here. This is like high IQ stuff. This is how you win games of Hearthstone. Give me a dragon, please, so I can kill the 4/3 and go face. Oh my goodness, thank you. And it curves out really nicely. That's so sick. I don't even care what dragon it is. Rottenness Drake could be most beneficial, I feel like. Hit. Then we play this. We finish the side quest. And now we win, hopefully. Unless he has Galakron, in which case he's invoked 0 times and it means basically nothing. Look at this. Look at that. The Dragon Warrior's good. Not Warrior. Dragon Hunter's good. Dragon Warrior's bad now because all of its good dragon stuff rotated out. You just woke up and stream? Oh, he does have Galakron. He just didn't invoke at all. That's kind of sad. I'd be a little sad if I didn't draw any invokes. But he is going Highlander, so I mean it makes sense. Weird. Weird. Thank you so much, Steve-O, for the follow. Oh, and he's dead. But no, yeah, I stream at this time every single day. Tune in more often if this is your first time catching it. Oh, you look like a Chad and you have a girlfriend. Therefore, I'm a Chad. I don't even know how I look like a Chad. What do you mean? How dare you? If you could change anything about the Hearthstone meta, what would you change? Probably just the fact that, if one thing, shoot. I'm stuck between Druid, but also just randomly generated win conditions. No, 100% randomly generated win conditions. Like, completely change the way Priest and Mage function as classes. There is a reason why when I make videos on them, they're the least popular videos. They're some of the most hated classes, with Druid probably being in between the, right here, with Priest being here, then Druid, then Mage. 2 of the top 3 most hated classes, and it always feels like you either win or you lose, and when you lose, it feels awful. And it's because it's randomly generated win conditions. It's just not very well designed. I hate that. I hate that aspect of Hearthstone. But, ooh, okay. We ping it. We ping it with Scale Rider, so it's not actually that big of a deal. But he might be going the Highlander Paladin, which, fun fact, I also kind of want to go. I'd rather get the bigger minion on the board than the Dwarven Sharpshooter right now, and then I'll play Dwarven Sharpshooter later. Mention the flaw of the deck and show why. Oh, when I show losses in videos. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna necessarily do that. No! Don't hit his 3-3. Hit his face, please. Please, 50-50. Do damage. Pressure. Yes. Pressure's good. This is good. Corrosive, hero, slap face. And then we just rush him down. Am I gonna win? It's a very likely chance that I do not. But we're gonna try our best and hope he doesn't have the heal to match this. Join the stream just in time for Face Hunter. It's not Face Hunter, it is Dragon Hunter, but I threw in Toxic Reinforcements because I think that getting the extra 6 damage is huge. Not a fan. Not a huge fan of that play, sir. If you wouldn't mind taking it back, that'd be nice. Imprison Felmaw, this dude. I'm missing out on 1 damage here to kill that off and protect some other minions. We'll do that, and then shoot him in the face and hit him. We're close-ish to finishing that. Next turn we finish it, and then hopefully we can push the last little bit of damage. This is a Smork deck. You do mostly go face. But in terms of what the deck loses to, like, I can go over that during some games. Oh, no. Rottenest Drake. Rottenest Drake. Rottenest Drake. Rottenest Drake. That was a misplay, Loki. Give me Rottenest. It's a low chance. It's a low chance, but not an impossible. Okay, well that one's just pathetic. Rottenest Drake. All of these are useless, but this could generate me resources later, so we'll take that one and then do. Oh, I misplayed. Okay, we have to hit that into that and then shoot his face. That was an oops. I needed to do that so that this way my board can get full. I misplayed. That was my bad. I didn't need to waste the Battle Mage, but it's okay. I'm pretty sure I just lose, though, because he has healing at the wazoo. And I didn't draw Rottenest Drake that turn. Who are you going to shoot, man? Yikes, what do you mean, who am I going to shoot? What are you talking about? What? What? What are you talking about? I would never. And he did just use a big heal. I don't think he's going Librams, which means his healing is at least somewhat limited. 6 damage on board, 5-4 could go face or kill his 7-8, I'm fine with both. He has a hard time dealing with my board, maybe. And again, it's a Highlander deck, so the odds of him having Consecrate are low. You ever thought about doing a collaboration videos with other Legend players? I've done it. You top decked it! Oh... That's so sad. I'm so sad that you top decked it. Oh. That's such a feels bad. Go face, don't hit the 7-8. Oh shoot. You actually went face? You're insane. You're nuts. Okay, well thank you. That was... You know what? Good job, Felmaw. You pulled through. You pulled through on that one. Good job. Whew. But, okay, Bone Shoe Brawler. I'm not sure if I like the card in the deck, but I don't know what else I'd put in. I could put in a Kobold Spell. No, it's too late game. I wanted to put him in with the 1-drop that does damage and gives Divine Shield. I like having a 2-drop. These two need Dragon Synergy, and trust me, if I've learned anything, it's that you can't bank on getting the dragon. Like... If you saw the last game, holy, I literally drew out 15 cards and didn't draw a single dragon. It was crazy. You say this every time when something goes wrong. Aw, shoot. So I'm... Oh. Oh, no. Well, that's terrifying. I'm gonna have to out-damage him and burst him down. I can't just, like, chip away. I'm gonna have to do a ton of damage. But also, maybe if I can consistently output damage, he won't be able to keep up with it. So if I play this kind of plays around potential board wipe. I think I just amass the board. Like, what removal does he has that does more than 2 damage? Right? Which means I'll even hit, give him the heal, so that way he doesn't try to remove it or do something crazy, maybe. Do you play Wild? No, I don't. I've been thinking about playing some Wild, though. Mostly, I decide not to, because I don't like it too much. But I do think that that it's interesting. This applies a lot of immediate pressure on the board, which could be really nice, but this is just a really, really strong card, which I might need for Convincing Infiltrator. Having to choose between both of those was really lame. Slam face. Just slam it. Slam him down. Yeah, it's fine. This is actually not too bad. I think that as long as he doesn't play Coin Convincing Infiltrator. Renew is fine. Renew is okay. As long as he doesn't have, like, insane... What do you do? Oh my gosh, double Renew? It's like I didn't even do any damage. It's like I did no damage. And then he just heals. Oh my god. He just healed 9 health in one turn. 8 health? 8 health. No, 9. No, 8. Wait. 8 health in one turn. Final answer. Discover me a dragon so I can get this off. This can't be targeted, which is nice. Evasive worm actually can also be pretty nice. I'll take the worm, actually. It curves out better. Both are good for different reasons. This has just better stats, but this gets me initial... We'll go with that, actually. Shoot. Slam. Play the evasive Feywing. Nope. Not evasive Feywing. Frenzied Fellwing. And hope he doesn't have removal. Because, like, oh my gosh, he's had nut stuff. And by nut stuff, it's literally just been Renew and Penance. Like, it's not even like he played anything crazy strong. A 6-drop? Ah, yes. Kartut Defender. The good old Kartut. He heals up a chunk. But I'm okay with this. And then we hit... His quest is complete, but we go hard face. We have this next turn. Yes, your quest is completed. Yes, you probably have Soul Mirror and you're gonna play it soon. Yes, I'm in a bad position, but I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I believe in myself. I don't think I made any noticeable blunders. I don't think I really messed anything up that bad. Corrosive Breath for some direct damage. Oh, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. If I play the Draconoid, I have no more. If I play the Draconoid, I have... I mean, I could kill this off without using a minion. And then hope it hits... Wait, how close am I to finishing this? I'm 2 away. Never mind, I can't complete it. But I can do this and then hope it hits this 3. As long as it doesn't hit the 6-5, I'm actually gonna win. Or come close to winning. Okay. So, if it hadn't hit that, I would have won. This, or this, you know. 60% chance of straight up winning the game right there. But I'm pretty sure that the position that I'm in is at least good enough to hopefully still win me the game. Yes, okay, good, thank God. If him living with 1 somehow turned around into him winning the game, I would have been so sad. I should be able to just rush this guy down, right? I feel like in theory... Dude, I say in theory way too much. I need to chill with that. But... Amazing. Amazing card. Even 1 Stormhammer, considering I have this, is pretty strong. And then I have several viable 1 and 2 drops. We actually curve out really, really nicely here. Wow. This is super good. Holy moly. That's so nice. This is so good. Okay. This game is a win. The game is a wrap. The game's already won. I shouldn't say that. Knock on wood. Every time I say the game's won, especially this early, I lose. So why am I even talking and saying words when I could just be like, this game, I'm either going to win or lose, and it's roughly 50-50 whether or not it happens. I should just be factual, as opposed to saying something stupid and throwing the game. Can you turn on some Gachi Muchi? No. What did you hit Legend with? Face Hunter. I already answered that question, but Face Hunter, kinda Demon Hunter, and Bomb Warrior. Those are my 3. Oh no, it wasn't Bomb Warrior, it was Highlander Warrior. I actually really liked Highlander Warrior, and I still like it. Okay, it's quest, that's fine. We play a 2-drop, we play Imprison Felma. We actually don't need to coin anything out. We really don't need to coin anything out here, and then we play this turn 3, we do some damage, and then we play Fellwing, and then we look for a dragon with tracking at some point, and we just apply a ton of pressure, and then we win the game. It's really quite simple. Or, ooh. We play both of these for free. And say, okay, if you don't have Dark Skies this turn, you're taking a lot of damage. It's possible that he has it, obviously. He probably kept it, which would suck. But if he doesn't have it, because he only has 7 cards, I win. If he does have it, he perfectly wipes the board. I mean, I had to make the play, right? I pretty much had to. That gets me the most damage, then Feywing. Then boom, boom, and tracking. Like, we're fine. It's just... Oh, he had it. That's really bad. That means he might be able to stabilize, but it depends on, like, what things I hit. I still have a lot of direct damage and stuff in my deck, so I could easily still win the game. It's more of a just, like... Oh, shoot kind of moment, you know? Do I like horror games? Absolutely not. Horror is awful. Horror is the worst invention since... No, maybe ever. Well, no. Definitely worse things. Worst invention that doesn't, like, actually harm anybody. Okay, I know it's not actually, but personally, I just hate it. Do you have another Dark Skies to kill off the 5/4/2? Oh, that's not as bad. He's taking some decent damage. Hopefully he doesn't draw too many things that heal him. But, okay, point is, hate horror movies, hate horror games, hate horror novels. Actually, novels and, like, comics are okay, because it's not, like, jump scares as much. But, because I like the stories, if that makes sense. I love the stories of, horror. I think that they're really interesting. What I don't like, however, is, just, like, jump scares and stuff. Even suspense is fine. Like, I like thrillers. Those are good. I like thrillers, the suspenseful stuff. But I don't like horror. I went on a way too much of a tangent. But the point is, I will probably never play a game unless I do something special with like 15k. And then I like have a heart attack because of it. I don't know. I would watch Core play Five Nights at Freddy's. Dude, no, I would never play that. I would die. In real life. I would die. Can you tell us what other games you have already played? Mostly just like the online competitive ones for the most part, you know? I played League of Legends for a long time since like almost release. I've played Hearthstone since almost release. I don't want to kill that. And since he can't target the 5/4, it's actually kind of detrimental for him at this point. Let's tracking, see if we can get some actual damage here. I think discovering a dragon is good. He can't interact with this. Hit face, shoot, hit. And we have Rottenest Drake to kill off, hopefully, a taunt if he plays it. Hopefully it doesn't hit the 2/4. But like League of Legends, I played WoW for several years. I played from Classic, like near-ish to the release. I was young, I was a baby, so like a year after it was released, so not like super early, you know? But it's fine. Toxic Reinforcements is good. That's actually potentially some nice damage. But I can't play that in Rottenest Drake, so oh man. Don't hit the 2/4. 50-50? I like my odds. I like those odds. Sick. Hit. He heals, but he goes down to 4. Now he can Nether Breath this, but he's already used one, and he hasn't even gone through half of his deck yet. I'm assuming he doesn't have another one, please. I played Heroes of the Storm for a while. I played StarCraft 2 for a while. Wasn't good at StarCraft 2. Was low-key starting to get good. I was like plat, and I was starting to learn how to actually play the game, and then I stopped. And it was like, the game's low-key dead. No way you have another one. No way you have Nether Breath number 2. Okay. Gone through half of your deck. You drew both of your nether breaths. That's great. Do I like MMOs? I love MMOs. I really want to play the new game Core Punk that's going to come out soon. Dude, Core Punk, if for some reason you're watching this, send me a closed beta key. I will play the heck out of that game. No cap. 100% I will play every time, every moment that I'm not editing or playing Hearthstone, I will be playing Core Punk. Or maybe working out, because I need to, you know, get back in shape, because I've been a potato. Because I've been doing this full time. But I think I've played pretty much every single Blizzard game at least a little bit. Corrosive Breath would be good. Don't hit the 4-6. Actually, if you hit the 4-6, that's fine. Yeah. And then I get Corrosive Breath, and then I can push a lot of damage. That's pretty nice, actually. Corrosive. How much damage can you take, man? You have no more nether breaths. There's literally no reason to not flood the board at this point. Death Rattle is good. Death Rattles are good. Death Rattles are really good, actually. But also drawing a card to maybe get a last little bit of bonus damage is pretty decent as well. So we'll take this and pass. You are at 3. You have no healing left. Just die, man. Use your die move. Trick Blizzard and say that you love RNG in the game and I love China and you will win games. You're right, I need to use reverse psychology. That's what I've been missing this whole time, of course. No! Draw me anything. Corrosive Breath. I said anything and technically that qualifies as anything, but like not... Oh, you're so close to dying and you have no heal. He has Alexstrasza for literally 100%. There's no way he doesn't also have Alexstrasza. Fudge. I'll hit it so I can get Corrosive Breath and kill it maybe. Oh my god, he has Alexstrasza. He used all of his heal, but he's gonna have it. No? Okay, it has to be free. He top decked it. Sense Demons. That's whatever. Wyatt don't deal 6 damage to his face because the thing only said minions take double damage, not heroes as well. So it didn't affect him. Which is fine. But dude, Core Punk, if you're watching, I will play your game so much. You have no idea. I'm super hyped for it. It like combines the speed of MOBA, which is decent but not like super overpaced and ridiculous, like tons of things are happening on the screen at once. Like that's why I didn't like Path of Exile. Just like too much was going on. It combines that, but like with that kind of style. Because in theory, I like Path of Exile and Diablo and MMOs. So like, hit me up if you actually, if you want to give me a beta key.